backup location of format and the DB recovery disk size and disk location, right? Which is the location stored for archives, correct? So now what we will do, format. So we can uh, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me connect to you are able to see my screen, right? So this is the we'll keep one manual step. So we can take the backup in our own location. Means if you have specified backup location will be there, right? Instead of default location. So you can take from there. Now I will show you how to. We need to run some skip, not skip. So it's a set of commands actually. I will show you what to write and how to write, what it does. Man. This is the default script. Let me explain this. So what we are doing is, see, run is if you are running any backup, so you need to prepare the script like this. Okay. So here you need to run. This is the syntax actually. Open braces, allocate channel. So allocate channel means, so you are allocating the channel to take the backup. Okay. Here we are allocating two channels. So two parallel jobs will work. Okay. In the OS level, it allocates two channels. And what we are taking the backup, incremental, level 0, location. What is the location?
Shrikant, one second. I mean, yesterday we saw that command, right? The backup database plus archive log.
Correct.
So from that command, we did backup of our existing database in which we are working, right?
Oh, okay.
Now, then what is this command again?
Both are same, but that what it will do, as per the
Hmm.
default configuration, the backup location, it will store the backup over there. So
Okay,
here
so
what
that
we are
means,
yeah. But
okay,
here what
so,
we are doing, we are
hmm,
keeping our own path. We are keeping our
acha, okay.
own path and own
Okay.
name. So when we are taking the backup, it is giving default something name, right? So
Hmm.
so we can take the this line means like level 0 for identity understanding. For level 0, df means the database table, like the timestamp it will come, and the full command is backup incremental level 0. For a path, if you want to set the path, you need to give format. Okay, but I will copy notepad.
So basically, both the commands are same,
Yeah,
but
both will
here,
be the same, but the
yeah.
difference is if you run that command, it will store the backup in the default location. I will tell you what is where is the default location. Okay.
Yeah.
Go there. That's fine. So if you run this command show all, so this will give you, see, default device type is disk. So in the disk in the OS level, the this is here the where the snapshot is happening, this is the default path. So here the backups are happening.
Hmm.
You run the backup database plus arclog. But if you want to take your backup your own path, your own location, so in that case you have to give syntax like this format and this path, and this is the file name. Okay, this database
Okay.
and backup arclog all. So we are taking all archives also, and the format for understanding we are naming ARC.
All
We are giving the naming convention. Okay, to understand what after the file is generated, you don't know right what the file contains, what backup it contains.
Hmm.
So for understanding, you are giving that one, and you are taking the control file backup. So now we will
Okay,
run.
but in yesterday's command, it would be taking control file automatically.
Yes,
But
correct.
here we are giving it to
Yeah, here we are
explicitly.
giving. Yeah, we are running the script manually, right? So we need to give.
Acha. Okay.
Yeah. Now let's run this one. See how we generate controls. Okay, now just give enter. See allocated channel 1, device type is allocated channel 2, and see here one channel 1 is allocated to take the backup of. It's a syntax actually, it's a run script. So the run we why means, so as yesterday we have taken the backup, so where it has taken the backup in the default location. Okay, but you have in your real-time environment, you will be having some specific location, right, for taking the backup, not taking the default or RDBMS location. So why? Because the binaries will be there. You can't take the backup over there. Why? Because it requires more space, right? So you will be having some underscore backup or backup separate file system will be there. So for that, you need to write some script. It's a script means it is not. You don't think like it's a PLSK script. Just we need to run from open this run and open braces allocate channel. You don't allocate the channel also it will work. There is no issue. There is it not man. It is no need to mandate the allocating the channel. If you do not allocate the channel also, it will run. It will allocate automatically.
Okay, but Srikanth, I mean, what does that mean by these channels? Can we make it 2, 3, 4, 5, or I mean, what is the concept of this?
Yes, yes, yeah. Again, I don't know what is happening. Every day, same time the power is going. Ah, let me connect in my office laptop whether I can. But there I don't have any examples. I cannot show there. For the screen, it is showing. So allocate start backing. Go from the check from the beginning. Okay, start backup at 02 August 22. Channel C1, right? Channel C1 starting incremental level 0 data file backup set, and channel C1 specifying the data file in backup set. Gana. My sharing went. Oh, yeah, that's better I think. Let me ping that. And that is there in the. Oh, okay. Let's see. So actually, what the allocating channel means, we are giving multiple channels to run the backup in the faster manner. So if you show that output, you will I thought of explaining you, but it went. Yeah, store for taking the backup in your specified location. Yeah, for your for the specified location, then correct. Yeah, yeah, correct. Where the location you are specifying, in same location the backup will be stored. Okay. I will tell you. You write. You. Yeah, it's gone. It is in another laptop, but I cannot copy from there. I think it will disconnect. My session will disconnect. One second. I will elected channel device type, please. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think it will disconnect. Let me try to uh, share my 1 second. Yesterday also same time it went. So did you practice anything yesterday for Arman? Or have you read anything about Arman? Anyone?
Yeah, actually, I was trying to understand this cloning from one DB to another one.
It will come later. First, Amit, you can hear me, right?
Yes, yes, Shrikant. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, so have you created the folders? Miss, yes. Yeah, you need to give the path. The format after format, it is having e colon slash tr tiprdal, right? So like that, something folder should be available in your system in the E drive or something drive. That should be modified. Suresh. Yeah, you need to modify the format path. This is my default, which I ping you. That is my system path, right? So not your system path. So in your system, somewhere in the E drive or D drive, create one folder like backup or Arman backup, something. You create one folder and replace that with this E colon backslash like that. You replace. Yeah, in the D drive, create one folder with the backup or Arman backup. Underscore backup. Don't give space. BKP otherwise. Okay. Enter. And double click on it. Take the copy the path. Okay. Copy and go to the script in the notepad. Yeah. After format in the single quotation there is a E colon, right? Not that one. Second script. Yeah. Down. First line. Yeah. First line, second, both lines. Up to BKP. No. Up to BKP. BKP. Yeah. Remove and paste that one. For both, for same second line and fourth line also. Last line also. Last means fourth line. Okay. So now we are allocating 2 channels for taking the backup, and the backup format should be in the D location armor backup, and the file name will come with the backup underscore full. And yeah, that's a default. It will come with the timestamp and the serial number. It will come once the backup is done. You will come to know. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now you just copy and paste it. Yeah, correct. From run prompt. Yeah. If you do not allocate the channel also, it will run. Okay, enter. And now see, uh, is your database in
Mm.
Oracle mode? Yesterday, yesterday you have changed it, right? So again you installed, huh? Okay, okay. Can you do first? Take one more prompt. Yeah, otherwise you can do it here also. You can here and you can do exit SQL plus slash SSDBA. So now when you do the mistake, you will understand that if the database is no archelog mode, you cannot take the RMM backup. Got it? Yeah. Shut immediate. No, no, no. If you want the database from no archelog mode to archelog mode, first you need to shut down the database, first step, and then start the database in no mount state, startup mode, and then enable the archelog, start spelling. Amit, you are following, right? Start.
Yes, Shrikant. Yeah.
So first thing is the backup failed. Why? It is not in a archelog mode. So online backup or hard backup, you will call it as hard backup or online backup that cannot be taken if the database is no archelog mode. So that is first question. And second thing, what we learn, we need to change the database mode from no archelog mode to archelog mode. Further, you need to shut down the database first and then start the database in mount state. Where are you? Where you were, Suresh? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing your screen. That one. Yeah. Okay. Startup mount, right? Now alter database archelog. Alter database archelog single command. Yes, archelog. Now it changed to archelog mode. Okay, enter. Alter database open. Now we are opening the database. It's alter database open. Okay. Now once it is done, exit from the session. Okay, now exit from the session. Connect to Arman. Exit. Okay, use up arrow. Again, right. Yeah. Now copy and paste that command. If it is in copy, just paste it or yeah. Now run. So from this we learn two things, right? So see here, uh, operation will not. So for first channel, what it is taking in the channel one, channel T1, it is taking the backup of archelog sequence, right? And channel one allocate and in the down again channel T1 allocated for taking the backup of data file number 1 and 7. Correct.
Yeah.
The load will be shared. So again, the channel 2 is specified, right? Channel 1, T1 and T2, right? Why channel 2 not allocated? Maybe something in the script. Can you go to only channel 1 is only channel T1 only running. That is why it is. Can you go to the script once? Notepad. Allocate channel T1 device type disk. Mm, then go back to the rman prompt. What error it shown? The backup is done with the one channel, but go up. There is a error. It is showing some error about the channel 2, right? Channel T2. Go up. Scroll up. Up from the beginning to the beginning. Yeah, wait. Warning: operation will not run in parallel on the allocated channel. Parallelism require enterprise edition. Okay, you have installed standard edition, huh? Yeah, see, this is also one more point. That's why I am not understanding why it not taken. So when you change that versions, right, the editions, so it will have advanced features. Standard edition, enterprise edition. Like if you are going with enterprise edition, so there will be option of parallelism. So what it will do, you can run the backup in multiple channels, so it will come in faster manner. Okay. So you can more to the SQL where no
Shrikant, the script which you are running was a bit different than this one.
yeah, bit different, but both are same. But that was not copied here. But there, what we did for we have taken the archaeolog backups separately. But if you not take also, it capture here. Go up, scroll up in the command we have given. Otherwise, go to Notepad. So let's go to Notepad. Yeah, see here. In my script, what I did, uh, it's a level 0 backup I have mentioned, correct? But here, backup as compressor. I am using the compression one and backup set database plus archeolog. So I am taking the backup and archeologs, including both. But in my script, what I did, I have mentioned level 0 and for archeo backup also specified a separate path, right?
Yeah.
So I will tell you the difference between these two commands. So if you're running the backup with this backup as compressor, if you give compressor, it will compress. Otherwise, it will not compress. Apart from that, backup database plus archeolog and backup database incremental level 0. Okay. So the difference is the both will take full backup. Backup database plus archeolog and the level 0 backup also. But the difference is on top of the backup uh, database plus archeolog, you cannot run the incremental level 1 backup. Okay. If you want to take level 1 backup, first you have to take level 0 backup.
Okay, that
Incremental
is full
level 0.
backup.
Yeah, incremental level 0, that is also called as full backup. These are the full backup. But if you want to configure incremental backups, you need to mention the command as incremental level 0 for full backup. And then incremental level 1. Here, we are not taking any incremental. We are taking only full backup. Incremental level 0 also full backup only. But going further for connectivity from level 0 to level 1 to level 2, for that connectivity, so we need to mention that level 0 and level 1. But here we are taking only one backup, one time backup. Hmm. Hot level, wait. Yeah, the tag is the tag means in the back after the backup, it will give that on the top of the backup file. It will tagging means there is one if you are purchasing some some shirt or pant, it will have some one tag, right? So using that you will identify what it is. Correct. So after the backup file with the will have the naming as hot level 0. Tag means we are giving some name. Okay. And here in the first command, in the first script, what I give, level 0 incremental level 0 database, level 0. So it will take full backup. In the second also full backup. But in the first backup, if you run this, use the first backup, on top of that, you can run the level 1 backup, that is incremental backup. But on second script, if you run that one, and on top of that, if you run the incremental level backup, level 1, it will not run. It will not run means it will run, but it will start from the whole 0 and 1 it will take. Understand? So if the database backup requires in full and level 1, level 2 like that, if you want to take like that, you need to mention level 0. Okay. Only one time backup. If you want to store the backup somewhere, you want to take it only one time. In that case, you have to use the second script. But in daily environment, in any other environment, you will specify the backups like in the first script, like level 0 database. Amit, are you fine or you need a more clarification?
No, I think I got your point that in both the scripts we are taking full backup, but in order to have incremental 1, we need
Yeah.
to run this incremental 0 first.
Yeah, and level 0 1, once the level 0 backup is done, you can perform level 1 backup. But in the second script, you cannot perform the level 1 backup.
Yeah. So for
For
level
example,
1, level 0 has to be there first.
yeah, for example, you have run the second script and
Yeah.
again you want to run the first script with level 1. You specify with level 1 instead of level 0. So
Yeah.
what it will do, it will check that level 0 backup is there or not. No, it is not there. Then what it will do, from the beginning, whole database backup it will take and mark it as level 1. And again, if you on top of that, if you run the level 1 again incremental backup, only it will do the change vectors only. Understand?
Okay. So if we run the below one, and after that we run level 1, then it will not
Again,
do
it will take full
anything.
backup.
It will
Yeah,
just take the full backup.
full backup.
Okay.
First time it will take full backup. If you give level 0, anyhow it will take. If you give level 1, again it will take the full backup for first time.
Okay. And then again, if I take level 1,
Only level 1 will come. Level 1 will come.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you see some difference on the first command and second command? There is a channel allocation type.
Yeah, this SDT
SBT
tape.
tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second script what we use, the disk means local disk, where our system or database server is running. If it is Windows system or Unix system. But in the first one, the backup type what it is a tape one. Tape means it's a separate storage. For any environment, there will be a SAN or there are many storage SAN. Some names are there. NAS, SAN, something storages are there. So they will allocate some memory. Okay, it will be in terabytes. Okay, and for that memory, you can store the database backup in the storage, in the separate storage. So further, this is a script. Actually, for that storage installation, you need to do the configuration on the server, DB server first, and use this syntax like environment tdpo opt file and C program files tivoli tsm agent. This is the file configuration file where which is present in our local system. Okay, and this in the configuration file will mention where is the type location and what is the some it is there. It will have some data about the configuration. Okay, I forgot that one. But if you want to take the backup, not in local, in the separate storage. Okay, then you have to set the type as SBT tape.
And one more thing I'm saying that you did not specify the format of the files. Those are being backed up.
Where in the first one?
Yeah, in the first one.
Not required. It will take automatically. Why? Because you cannot see where it is going.
Okay.
Armanet will take care. It will be stored somewhere in the storage. You cannot have the access to view the files. But here in the disk you can see. Okay, in my D location, full backup is backup full and backup full and control backup. And how it identifies the Arman is the main command is there backup as compressed backup set tag hot level 0. You are mentioning right. So using this level hot tagging, the Arman identifies okay hot level 0. It means it has the database backup. It's a level full database backup is available on this name. Like that, it will identify.
Yeah.
You cannot view the cannot have the access to view the storage level in the storage where it is copied, where the backup is done. You cannot have the visibility. So that is why we'll give some tagging, so it will identify. Arman will take care of that part. We don't need to worry. But if you are doing in the manual, means in the local, you need to specify the backup full. If you do not specify, you will get confused. Array, what backup it is? Okay.
Okay.
Suresh, tell me how you have any queries on this or anything? You will come to know. You will come to know. That's why I'm saying just you need to practice and read some content and practice. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, you are running the command. That is fine, but you need to know what that command do. Then only you can next time when you do the how to change the command, you will come to know, right? Before in our case, I gave the script, so you are running that one. But in your real time scenario, they need some kind of requirement. So at that time, you don't know where to change. Correct. First, you need to understand the script, what it does. So what are the main things it requires? So what line it will do? What is the importance of that one? First, it will take some time to understand that one. The running the backup, the copy paste, it will do. But you need to understand what it will do. Which command do what? Which command will take which backup? Correct. If you go to the SQL prompt, go to SQL prompt. Yeah, just to come from the top to bottom, how the backup went, and will come by line by line. Okay. So initial the channels are allocated, but the second channel was not allocated. Why? Because it is not using the enterprise edition. Okay. So it is proceeding with only one channel. Fine. Is this point is clear, Amit and Suresh? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So what is doing in the start backup at 02 August 22 and current RK log. So it is taking the RK backup. Okay. The sequence is 4. Thread is 1. Why? Because we are running only one instance. Okay. And the channel 1 is allocated starting piece at 02 August 22 and finishes the backup piece. The piece where the backup piece is available, the RMM backup full and tagging. It has a tag. We gave the tag, right? So using that one, it is giving the tag. And the backup is finished. What the target backup is finished. Why it come under full? Why? Because we have not specified separate naming convention for RQ backup. In my old script, which I shown in my laptop, that it has RQ with RQ naming, right?
Yeah.
But here it is not. Just a second, I'm getting one call. Hello? Class owner. So you won't get this much files. Well, because here two files, only one channel is working, so that is why it took multiple files. If you did not specify the percentage U, only one file it will come. Go to the notepad. So here we are using that percentage symbol, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, it is taking the backup in multiple ways. And go to once again, go to the backup location.
TSP. So
Yeah,
this is some convention, naming convention, TSP something.
yeah. It has some naming convention. 111 TSP. It has something. Just Google it. You'll find. I don't remember now. But the kind of naming convention. If you don't specify, also just give backup full dot dbf or just backup. Either if you specify, it will take all the backups. Okay. There are many options are there that specify the backup format for naming convention. That's for naming convention. Don't confuse over there. Okay. The main thing is full or archive. That identification should be there. Otherwise, we will get confused. Really, what is archive backup? What is the full backup? Okay. Now go to R1 prompt. Now connect to Arman. And now give list backup summary. List backup summary. So what it will give? It will give the backup of how many is the backups are available for this database or not. Summary. Yeah. See, it has the backup of the database and the compressor which is taken on the second where it is in the device. The backup tag is okay. Let's give list backup. Only give list backup. Enter. List backup database. Okay, list backup came. Huh? Okay. Go up. Scroll up. See, from here also you can see. See, on the top, can you scroll up? Here the keys are there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10. It is having having each one having tag on right side. Correct.
Yeah.
So it is summary. But if you want in detail, list backup. If you give the list backup, so see key 1 and what is the size of it and where it is in the disk and how much time it will take to take the backup and where is the backup location, where the backup is located in which location, and what is the tag. Okay, and what is the log sequence number it has? See sequence 4. Okay, so this information it will give like that for 2 also. What is the tag and where is the backup is located and what is the size of that one and how much time elapsed time is backup time. How much time it took. Like that for each for 2 and what is the sequence it has? No, it is full backup. Type is there, right?
Yeah. Which one?
In the for key 2, there is a type is there. Type LV.
Yeah, LV. Yeah. Type
Yeah,
full.
it's a full backup. Type
Okay.
on type under the type it is showing what full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full backup. It means that full backup. So what the backup contains? Backup files, system and users. It has the information. See, file 1 and file 7. Okay, come down. Number 3, come to 3. Yeah, it is also full contains data file 3 and data file 4. That is sysax and undo table space. And 4, the backup is 4. This has the full size is 37.68 MB. This is a backup location. Come down, and what data file it has? See 10 and 11. Okay, so like that it will give all the information. So if you have the backup of database or not, so like that you can see. So now
Okay,
you
so
command list backup. Backup. Backup of table space space table space name. Give users or system something. Is there any table space we created manually? No, right? Okay, give system, enter. See where it is from our backup. In the D location, the backup piece is 2. It has the data file of system database. So if someone deleted your file in your location, so you can restore using this file. That experiment we'll do it tomorrow day afternoon. Okay, with practical, I will show you. Someone will delete the file unexpectedly. Okay, so you cannot roll back it, right? The file cannot be copied. If the file is deleted, how you can get it back? You cannot, right? So
yeah,
for example, how it will come to know by starting the database. If you start it, it will give the error. So this data file is missing. So unable to start the database. So data file means it will give the number and data file name also. So from that you will come to know, okay, this data file backup is not there. Then what you have to do? You have to start the database in mount state and list backup of this command you need to take. You need to run. The table space backup is there or not. Then you do restore of the table space, and then shut down and start up. The database will start up. So that is the restore. Okay, that we'll see later. But you can understand what this is basic. Okay, and what options we have like that. And see what backups we have. What is the backup in give show all. Okay, what is the backup redundancy? It is having one, right? In the first line, configure redundant policy to redundancy 1.
yeah.
So it will give one full backup. Okay, fine. That we see tomorrow. And there are some more commands like today we have backup, right? Okay, using this backup only, you will come to know. There are few commands like cross check, archelog, or cross check backup. So what it will do, do you? I think you don't have this kind of commands. Cross check backup. There is a command cross check backup. Okay, just give cross check backup. I will tell you what it will do. Cross check single word. Cross check backup database. Huh? Okay. See what it will do. Cross check. It cross checking the backup. Our backup is there, right?
Yeah.
Cross check means what it will cross check means our redundancy. How what is the redundancy? 1, right? So we need to maintain one. The R9 will maintain one full backup. So tomorrow we'll take again one backup, one more full backup, and see what will happen. Okay.
Yeah.
So it will maintain 2 backups. So and the retention policy is 1. So what it will happen if the retention policy is elapsed. Means we are keeping only one retention policy. Redundancy one means only one backup. But you are taking, okay, for example, now only run the backup again. Suresh, go to the script. Let's see what happens. Oh, we are clearing, huh? Okay. Okay, no problem. I thought of changing the script. So the cross check, what it will do, according to the configuration. Our backup configuration is redundancy one, means it should have only one copy. Okay. If it is having more than one copy, it has to delete. Okay. Why? Because if our database is very less, but in real time, the database size will be in larger, means 100 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB, right? So
Yeah.
if you do not set that value, you cannot allocate that much memory, right? The storage you cannot specify. If it's to 1 TB terabyte, if you are taking the backup and if you are redundancy, if you are not setting the redundancy to 1, or sometimes some people will keep redundancy 2. 2 means, sorry, 2 means 2 copies. Okay. So it will keep 2 copies, 2 full backups. Okay. And let me know once this backup is done. I will show you.
Yeah. Done.
Okay. Now give list backup summary. Okay, what 2 it is giving, right? Second. Okay. 1 second. Okay. There is some activity for me. 1 minute. Please be on it. 12, 13, 15. Okay, what it gives is it gives whole information, right? For the about 2 backups. Okay. Previously it was 1 to 10, correct? Now it is 1 2 to 11. Now cross check backup. Give cross check backup. See, wait.
Yeah.
Copy the
Srikanth,
content.
but we specified redundancy equal to 1. Then it
Yes,
should
yes,
have
yes.
deleted, right? The earlier versions of backup.
Yeah, I'm coming to that point.
Ah,
Go to the, no, give the cross check backup command. You give cross check backup. Yeah, give. Want to be available within go to the backup path in your system. Okay. Give the command report obsolete. Report obsolete. OBSOLET. LET. Okay, enter. So see here. Archelog compression. Why it is not deleted? Redundancy 1. Okay. Command. Report obsolete backup plan this. Why it is okay. Usually it should maintain only one copy. So according to that configuration, but why it is maintaining to report obsolete? Means if it is having any obsolete, okay. D. How many files are there? 20 files are there. Again, give cross-check backup command. So what actually what it will do according to the backup retention policy. So for available backups it will do the cross-check thing, but here why it is that found to be available, found to be available. Okay, this one we'll see. I will check on this. Okay, usually it should, but why it is not deleted? Let me check once. Amish, you have any more doubts here?
Not only this one. When we say it should have one